Welcome to podcast number 1 of Digital Marketing Made Simple. And today we'll be talking about what exactly you need to know before anything else on digital. A lot of people ask me about digital marketing and they want to know what kind of tools they need to understand, what kind of channels they need to learn, what kind of social media or digital courses or anything very specific and very technical they need to understand before even understanding the environment, the digital environment, and how the communication flows online. So even before you learn any specific things, any specific channel or any specific social media, you need to understand how digital works and how the communication flows digitally. So then it will be easier to understand each social media, when to use, how to use, and how to implement the strategy or even create strategies for digital marketing. Hi, I'm Rudy Galera, a digital transformation expert with over 12 years of experience helping people and companies to thrive on digital marketing. So, to understand the digital before anything else, before any tools or any channels, you need to understand how digital works and how the communication flow. This means understanding the audience that you're going to reach. Attention online, this is very important. I'd say one of the most important things online is the attention that you get from the audience, and everything happens at the same time online. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the attention. Attention for me, I'd say, is the most important thing that you need to understand on digital, and then you can go for different topics and understanding each channel or anything else. So people nowadays are super busy. They have stimulus from everywhere, on their phones, on the TV, kids, everything, work. So it's really hard to really get their attention and make them stop to listen to you. So you cannot just create content thinking about your brand, yourself, what are you going to talk about, your product, your benefits, or anything about you. You need to add value to them. With all the competition that you have for the attention of the audience, you must have a message or a communication or anything that will make them stop to listen to you, even if it's 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or 1 minute video. If you're adding value to them, they will stop to listen to you. The next thing I want to talk about is the audience. And you need to understand that you have 3 types of audience that you're going to reach. And they are in different stages of the funnel, or they are in different stages of perception of your brand, of your product. So you cannot assume that everyone knows you, everyone knows your products, everyone knows your solutions, and they will just receive your message or any promotion and they're gonna buy from you. And it won't help anything to bombard anyone, even with 50% off. If they don't know you, if they don't know your brand, doesn't matter if it's a great discount if they don't know your solution. So you need to understand that there are 3 types of audience. There are people who know you and know your brand, know your solution, and they are willing to buy and pay. So any type of discounts or any straightforward message will help to convert or to close the sale. There are people that know you, know your solution, but they are still not sure if you are the best one for their problem, or if you have the best price, if you have the best brand, if you have the best warranty. So they are not sure, or they are just postponing the decision. And the most important part is the audience who don't know that they have a problem, or they don't know where to find a solution, or they don't know that you can be the solution for their problems. And this is the biggest and largest audience that you can find online. And you must have 3 different types of communication that reaches out to these 3 different types of audience. The first one is straightforward. They know you, they know your brand, they want to hear about you. Maybe you send them a discount coupon or something, a straightforward message. The second one, you need to convince them, you need to show your benefits, the benefits of your products, the benefits of your that your company can provide them. And the third one, it's you must put a bit more effort in convincing them and showing them, but this is where you're gonna really increase your online conversion, because they don't know you, they don't know your solution. But if you start sending value messages to them, or things that adds value to them, they will consider you, they will start stopping to listen to you, and then they will end up, or they might end up buying from you because they trust you, because they know that you adds value to their lives, and that you can provide the best solution, because you are the best one and to talk about this type of solution. So you need to understand this as a pyramid. At the top is the highest competition and the last amount of people. The mid one is a bit broader with more people, but it's still a medium to high competition. And the bottom with the largest and biggest amount of people and the largest audience, with the lower competition, where people don't know the solution, don't know that they even need the products or the service that you provide. But this is where, if you get their attention and if you add value to them, you're gonna in, slowly but surely sending them and moving them up to the top of the pyramid, and more willing, or easier to convert into sales. So the third and the final thing that I want to talk about today is that very few people know about it and understand this. Like, I've been talking to many marketeers, and they usually don't get this, because they usually think, when they create campaigns, they think about one phase, the second phase, and the third phase. But actually, online, everything happens at the same time. You have people on various different levels of in your purchase funnel or your conversion funnel. So you need to understand that everything happens at the same time. So you cannot create one entire month or 6 months one campaign just for awareness, or just to as a teaser to everyone. You need to understand that everything happens at the same time. So when you're creating a campaign, or when you're sending a message, you need to understand that you find people who know you, who want to buy your products. So you must send them a straightforward message to convert straight away, instead of flourishing and sending messages about your brand or what your company can do for them, when they just need you to send, hey, here is 10% off, buy now. And you find also people who don't know you, don't know your solution, don't know your service or anything that you provide. So you need to tell them who you are, your benefits, your solutions. So you cannot go straight forward and send them, hey, you want to buy this, you have 10% off. So you need to understand that everything happens at the same time. And with digital, you are able to track and to measure and to see whoever engaged with you before and who didn't. And then you can send different message to each one of them. So when you are thinking about digital and creating strategies and solutions, sorry, and solutions on digital, you need to understand that you create your plan, you map it out, your journey. If you want to run a 1 year campaign, if you want to run a 1 month campaign, you need to understand that you create all the stage at once, and you leave to the platforms, to the tools that we have available online, to understand whoever already engaged with you or not, to send the message, and then you can start sending the next message, the following message, until you convert them. And this can happen within 24 hours, this can happen within a month, this can happen within 3 months. It depends on your products, your solution, your service. It depends on a lot of variables. So you cannot just plan and run one campaign, one single message for 1 week, 1 month, one period of time, and then change your message completely, stop completely the previous message and start sending the second message. You need to put everything out at the same time and leave to the platforms to understand and to see whoever engaged with you and start delivering the next and the following message, and start measuring how warm is the audience. Are they ready to receive the promotion message? Are they ready to get a consideration message? Maybe they need to know more about the benefits of your solutions before they buy, so you need to send a few more messages about the benefits of your products and then get to the sales point. So this has to be very clear in your mind when you're creating, when you're discussing with your agency, or when you're discussing strategies for digital marketing, that you cannot plan and run into phases on digital. You have the phases, you have the different message for different stages in your purchase funnel, but you must start all at the same time and leave to the platform to understand when a certain person will get a certain message or not. Summarizing, we discussed 3 key things you need to understand before anything else on digital marketing. Any social media, any channel, or any platform, or any skills, SEO or growth hacking, whatever you think you need to learn before anything else. So the 3 key things are attention. You need to understand about attention online, and people are super busy, so you need to get their attention. You need to add value to them in a way that they will stop to listen to you. The second thing we discussed is the pyramid of the 3 types of audience, and that the largest one is the bottom one, who don't know you, who don't know your solution. So you might have to create content that reach out to this type of audience. And the third thing that's really important as well is everything happens at the same time, 24/7 online, and you have the 3 types of audience at the same time online. So you cannot create campaigns that segments the message or have one single message, then another, and then another. You have to run everything at the same time online, so you don't miss anyone, and you send the right message to the right person that is in the right and the right stage, the right stage to receive that kind of message, and will be way easier to move them down the funnel and to end up converting them. I hope you had enjoyed this video or podcast if you're listening in one of the podcast platforms, and I'll be sharing more of this type of content here. If you like it, please comment or give 5 stars in the podcast platforms. Please share with your friends and or whoever might be interested in this type of content, and see you.